In the news tonight, Vice President Barry Jagdeo says he believes in freedom of speech as proposed regulation faces pushback.
And even when it's targeted to the government, people who have a right to freely express themselves, they don't have a right to break the law, but to say what they want to say, what's on their mind.
And New Amsterdam market stall holders reject stall rates increase by the municipality. Even as concerns have been raised about a proposed regulation under the Cybercrime Act to regulate social media, Vice President Barry Jagdeo said that his government will not be going after influencers. At his weekly press conference, Jagdeo said the regulation will fit into the United Nations framework, and his government believes in freedom of speech.
But this is not to regulate what people say. We believe in freedom of speech and freedom of expression. And even when it's targeted to the government, people who have a right to freely express themselves, they don't have a right to break the law, but to say what they want to say, what's on their mind. And so don't buy into this hysteria that we are coming after anyone, influencers, social media commentator, or ordinary citizens. It's nonsense. It's coming from the shrill people who are using this for criminal activity.
He said the Attorney General made it clear what the regulation will entail.
Anil Nandlall made clear yesterday what the regulations for the Cybercrime Act that was passed under APNU would entail. Now, we believe in free media. We believe in people freely expressing their views on the internet. We're not for censorship on the internet. We will promote that. People's right to freedom to freely express themselves. But the United Nations now has come up with model legislation about crime. Crime that is perpetrated in cyberspace. So the regulations will fit into the United Nations framework of what they have defined would be crime in cyberspace. It's only people who do that, like to extort people using, cyber means or cyberspace to exploit people, or people who are exploiting women. We've already, when I was president, we passed that job. People would take a photo and blackmail people, of women or for all sorts of reasons. People who exploit our children, like child pornography and all of these things. These are important things for us. We're not going to allow that to happen in our country. But
the move is already having a pushback in many quarters.
And taste you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime. It's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and Igloo ice cream. Go old school with Fluty Popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
Stallholders at the New Amsterdam market were up in arms against a move by the municipality to increase stall rates. To vent their dissatisfaction over the move, the stallholders held a picketing exercise in front of the market on Wednesday morning. The stallholders contend that this will place an additional burden on their pockets.
I'm here protesting for my democratic rights because they raised the stall rent. My stall rent is $2,100 per week, and right now I have to be paying $4,200 per a week, and that is totally unfair. Our money is not to pay nobody car notes or nobody money to fly in the plane every 3 months.
Because it's hard for us. All like me, my 4 sons that I have together, I would have to pay $4,000 a week, and that's hard.
We need help because the stand rent raised, and some of the people don't sell, especially the front part. And I got to pay $1,200 and we got to pay $1,000 when we used to pay $500 and $600. And now they say we used to pay $40 per unit, now we got to pay $100.
The stallholders are also calling for improved conditions under which they have to ply their trade.
The water is leaking in the market and nobody ain't concerned about it. We have no security service in the market whereby if you stand break, we have nothing to get back. We have no camera service. We have nothing to we could solve a problem out if anything can happen to us. So,
according to the stallholders, the council should rethink its position since business is not bright in the market.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabroek Market.
The National Defense Institute was on Wednesday launched at the Arthur Chung Conference Center. Speaking at the launching, President Afanali said the launch is part of a larger effort aimed at protecting Guyana's interests and safeguarding the region against every threat.
Particularly the safeguarding of our sovereignty and territorial integrity. From the moment we gained independence, we were subject to threats to our territorial integrity. These challenges have demanded a continuous focus on the defense of our nation. Defense is no longer an option. It is an essential requirement for all those who will play a role in shaping our national defense and security architecture. It is essential that we equip our leaders with the knowledge and skills necessary to address threats and challenges to national defense. The threats are no longer confined to traditional threats. They now incorporate a range of threats capable of undermining our sovereignty and national security. The threats we face today are not limited to the conventional challenges of border disputes and territorial incursions.
He said there will be some strategic courses and certificates that are designed to help CEOs, the private sector, and all those who are involved in management and decision making to guard against various threats that we will confront.
The National Defense Institute would also be critically linked to the RSS and will not only be an academic research institution, but will be a real-life institution producing action plans and producing analysis of threats and challenges facing the region. The National Defense Institute is a regional institute, and within a short time period, we want this to be the premier intelligence, defense, security agency in the region. We want this institute to be the institute that will be training all our strategic thinkers in defense and security. This institute will be the sister institute of the National Defense University in Perry Center that will help them to train persons within CARICOM, South America, Central America. So the dynamism of this institute will be interesting and will be evolving. It's important also for us to understand that institute defense is everyone's responsibility. Security is everyone's responsibility.
Chief of Staff Omar Khan told the gathering that the Defense Institute is an integral component of the ecosystem of national development.
The establishment of one, as we are doing today, is a significant step in building out our ecosystem for national development. I wish to single out the engagements we would have had with the William J. Perry Center for Defense and Hemispheric Studies in the initial stages of our path to here. I'm sure there are others who played an integral part in this journey. Because of you, Guyana is further and now better placed, better positioned, and better prepared for the future.
For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.